Yep. Yep. Are we live? Are we live? Sorry for the little delay there. Hello, Dream Towards End and Alex Van Ansem. How y'all doing today? Hello! Okay, so it's been a while since I've done a live stream. Been a long while, actually. And we got some good candidates of stuff that we could work on. I have been working on this area over here in terms of, well, for videos. And I kind of want to avoid this area for the stream. I think I just want to keep working that on videos. So maybe what we'll do is we'll kind of like work over here a little bit. Or I kind of want to do something over here. And maybe I get more fleshed out ideas for this bit over here. At least I think I do. So let's dive way down in here. And let's just start building a new building. You are from the Netherlands. Must be pretty late over there. Must be getting close to like 10 o'clock or something, right? Right? Pretty close to evening time, I would imagine. Let me. I'm just double checking something here with the with my stream. It's, yeah, okay, good. Let's see. Let's start a new building. Start a new building here. And you are seeing video here on YouTube, right? Right? You guys can actually see stuff. Yeah, wow, 11 a.m. Well, that's a 24-hour time format. It's a 24-hour time format. Usually you don't include the AM or the PM with a 24-hour time, but that whatever. Okay, so let's see. Let's start a new building. Let's start a new building. I kind of want to make a 5:30 a.m. there. Dream Towards End must be in like Hawaii or something. Actually, no, a little bit further west than Hawaii. Although I'm not quite sure where. I think Hawaii is like 5 hours behind me, so Hawaii's like 7 a.m. Well, I guess you could be around Hawaii. All right, anyways, I want to do some adventure pack building. And so we're going to start by putting down the little 1M post. And then I'm just going to litter some scenery out on the... How come these are not just like lined up with the grid already? Why are they all like off kilter? What is this? I hate it when this game does this stuff. Okay, let's try it this way, right? Let's try it this way. And then we'll clear off the 1M. We'll go to content packs. We'll go to adventure. And then we'll just get some building going on here. It is 2 p.m. where I live. I am on the west coast of the United States. My time zone is commonly America, Los Angeles. Or PST, PDT, depending on if it's daylight savings or not and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be using these specific pieces with the stone walls for this bit of scenery, but I'm going to lay them out here just so they're kind of like, they're out and about so I can see them. It's kind of like my paint palette. And yeah, nice mid-afternoon stream. Wife and kids are downstairs doing whatever it is they do. And I'm up here playing video games. Yay! Actually, I need a little bit more room than that, so I'm going to put these like over here, over there. That's a little teeny one. Put this one over here. Yes, I do. I have 2 kids. We have a 3rd kid on the way. By the end of this month, I should have 3 kids. I have 3 kids and no money. How come I can't have 3 money and no kids? That's a Simpsons quote. Let's see. What else do we need? We may be using some of these. I clicked on this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. No. A little too close. That's a big block. Which one is this? Is that this one? That is that one. So anyways, what am I doing here? 2 boys, 1 girl, if you may ask. It's the exact opposite of that. It's 2 girls, and the one that's expected later this month is a boy. So by the end of the month, there's going to be a little boy super fiend to go along with the 2 girl super fiends. And the super mommy that's in the house somewhere downstairs. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Is that like following the path? What is that about? That's new to me. Let's just keep littering. Probably not going to use most of these pieces. I'm making a big ripe old mess right now. That's way too big. I'm not going to be using that, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Let's throw that down, and we'll place this. So one of the things I like to do when I go to like build a new little thingy is just litter pieces like all over the place, right? You do this, and then as you're building, you don't have to hunt around in the menus to look for pieces that you might use, see? Because you've got them all right here in front of you. How convenient, right? That makes things a little bit easier. Oh, I didn't know that we had a like a pyramid corner. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Put some of these columns over here. And I like to just litter stuff like all over the paths, right? Whoa, can I say my age on YouTube? Life, because not on Twitch, you can't bot. I'm not sure. I've had people tell me how old they are in YouTube chat. So I imagine that's okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's get some of these down over here. Some of these nice little tower pieces. Temple decorations. We want those. Let's put these down. So I'm making a big old mess. Why did that one rotate like that? Just don't rotate. All right, so there we go. That's most of the pieces. And so what I want to do is I kind of want to make like a little basic tower type shape, like a ancient civilization tower type thing with a lot of overgrowth and stuff on it. And then what I want after 17, huh? I remember the big 1-7. After I make like the big tower thing, what I think I want to do is have like one of them here and here and here with support structures underneath, and then I'll run 2 paths through here, and those are going to be the paths that connect over to like whatever's going to be in this part of the park, right? That'll be pretty cool. That should be pretty nifty. If I can make all that work, I don't know that I can, but we're going to try. We shall try. Okay. Was nice to speak to me, but you got to go now. Yeah, pretty late where you are. Probably a good idea to go get some rest, huh? Get a nice, get some nice shut eye. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this piece down here. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna go set it down up here, and I'm gonna hit F so that it centers right on top of that wood post. And then let's see here. I want to get these like evenly spaced, right? And then we'll sink it down onto the floor. Now, do I want it like that, or do I want it like this? I think I want it like this. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click these 2 pieces, and then I'll duplicate and rotate. And do that just a couple times, and that's going to kind of create this little grid, and then I'm going to decide if I like it or not. Let's see. How do we like this grid that we made? How do we like it? Do we need to have one of these as part of it? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Oh yeah, of course that's not going to work. I need to rotate it this way. Mr. Green Arrow. So let's see. Do we maybe want more like this? I think maybe we do. So, oh, darn it. What was that piece actually called? It is a rail end. So if we go in here and we find rail end, what I want is I want it perfectly lined up with like this one right here. So I'm going to hit X. That's going to create the axes. And then when I select this, and it's perfectly lined up in here. And we're going to drop it down. I'm going to delete these 3. Boop. I'm going to select these 3 pieces. Duplicate. Hello, Anthony. How you doing? What? Planet Coaster? What? No. No, not what I wanted. Come on. Really? Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to... okay, we're going to need to delete a couple of these. And then we want to slide this one over to like right there. This one can go over to right about there. And then we'll duplicate this one, slide it down this way. And it should more or less box this thing in almost perfectly. And I can see that we're a little bit off up top. That's fine. It's not quite perfect. Yeah, okay. The ones over here are like a little bit more smushed up against the ends. I guess that's okay. We're not shooting for perfection here. We just want approximations of good. That's as much as we're going to get out of this game. Is approximately good. There you go. Okay, that seems like a lot of work to just build that. And then what I want is I'm going to pause it because I am getting quite a bit of lag here with it, with the simulation running while I do this. And so what we're going to do next is, let's see, let's drop this down. What is going on over here? I'm looking at my my stream dashboard that's telling me what's going on. I'm getting some like fuddy-duddy silliness. Okay, there we go. That looks better. And so now what I want is I kind of want like a tall centerpiece. I want something tall in the center. Although I don't really know what I want it to look like. So let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Can we do something like this? No, because it's wider. One side's wider than the other. What I was thinking, so what I was thinking is like, what if I did something? Oh wow, put it upside down for me. That's odd. Now, is this is a temple like facade or something? It doesn't move. Okay, it's immobile. It doesn't have any triggers associated with it. So like, what if we like put this like this, right? What if we did that? And then what if we duplicated and rotated twice, and then duplicated and rotated again? So I just quite don't like the way it looks on this side. It's too wide, obviously. Okay, but these two right there, they kind of look okay, right? They're not so bad. And then the other thing I'm neglecting to do here is the colors. I get like all the wrong colors. I kind of want this color scheme. So let's go ahead. Let's grab some of these real quick. Light, dark, I don't know, mid-tone, and then much lighter. Let's come over here. Let's set some colors. Okay, dark is going to go to the mid-tone, and then we'll do light, and then we'll do the dark color. There you go. We'll delete this one. We'll select this one. Okay. Ew. I don't know if I like that. I think I like that better. And so what we changed was this one, and we made it that way. I think that looks a little bit better. And then let's come in here. Let's select all of these. If I select the end cap, can I still do the colors? I can. So we'll select all the ones on the ground. Okay, and then let's see. Dark, and then not quite as dark. No. That's way too dark. I think we'll do that color. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That looks okay. And then I need to fill in something like right here along this edge, right? This edge is kind of not so good. Or that wall. So what do we want to do there? We don't just want like a flat wall, do we? That's kind of blah. I wish I could get one of these that was only half as wide, but let's see. Okay, what happens if I put that there and I change the grid size to 1M and then I move it? Can we get this like Is this gonna work? I don't know. That could maybe work. That could maybe work. And then we do... Okay, so that is on the outside of the box. So the next one would be like right there. And that is, that's 2M. So what I really want is I want this one. Okay, and then are those a little bit too high? They might be a little bit too high, but that's kind of okay. What happens if we raise these ones up so that they're the same height? What do we start to get like coming in on the bottom here? I suppose that looks okay. And we could do this. I could roll with this, and then we want to change colors on these. So let's see, where's that dark? And then we want the light color. And then let's go for that medium and medium. Oh no, maybe light. Yeah, I think that is good. And then this other light one. No, this other light one is the stuff on the inside. There we go. That looks better, like the grout. Okay, that's a little bit of a little tower-esque type shape. Not quite sure where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of like having fun with it. And then let's see, what else could we do here? What else can we do? We need like some sort of top on it. We need a top. Maybe this on the corners. It's kind of big, isn't it? This is called the Temple Decoration 4. So let's go over here. Let's hit X. Temple Decoration 4. Let's lift it up. Okay, it's laying on its side. Oh, do we like it laying on its side? What happens if I put it right there? And then we'll change colors. Okay, the dark was kind of on the inside. Where's this light? That's kind of on the edges. That's good. Okay. And then dark, or I think that medium tone. Okay, now how many of these do I have in here? I got multiple. Okay, I think I'm down to just the one. So if we do this, okay. Okay, so we end up with this, right? Now these are like perfectly on the corners. So let's try some different orientations with these and see if we can get anything that we like. So like, I don't know, 35, 45. I'm having a hard time in my mind justifying these things being tilted on their sides like this. I don't think they would be built that way. Right? It just doesn't make sense. And they are kind of big. That's the other deal. So we got a couple different things that we could try here with this. Let's we got a nice clean slate right now. Right? We got a nice clean slate. Let's just duplicate the whole thing. Hello, Bryn Fraser. How you doing today? Welcome to Z Stream. So this is our basic shape. Let's try a couple different things, right? So going from here, let's just move it back in until, I don't know, it like intersects the wall back there. Or I should say the wall up front. And then let's try this one doing the same thing. Okay, we have to go a little bit further back for them to kind of hit each other. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. Just playing around here, a little bit of Planet Coaster, trying some new ideas. Are you new to the channel, or are you familiar with my park, Whacky World? that's behind me. We can't really see it right now because I'm drilled way down in here. Okay, so we have this. This is an interesting shape. I don't know if I like it, but let's just... Okay, so let's back out here and let's see what we end up with, right? Here. Yeah, see, I'm really not feeling that. That's it. No, not feeling it. It's too like unrealistic. You're new here. Yeah, I'll show you the park. Just 1 second. Let me just like flip these up and see how much I dislike this one. I really wish there was an option. Yeah, this is gonna be too much. I really wish there was an option to scale the scenery pieces, because if I could get like these same little fixtures, but if I could make them like 1/4 the size, so that they're just like little tiny decorations on the corner, that would make me a much happier person. But no, Frontier doesn't let us do that kind of stuff. So, Bryn is asking, can I show the park? Or I offered, and he took me up on it, I should say. So let's do that. Let's zoom out real quick. It's not a full map. It's just the corner here is what I've been working on for the better part of a year. But this is like my pirate Lost Civilization area, and I talk about it a lot in my Let's Play series. But the idea is that there used to be like an ancient civilization. It's deserted. There's bits and pieces of their civilization is still laying around. And then at some point, pirates moved in and like built stuff on top of it. So that's kind of the backstory. And we'll just cruise in here really quick. And then there's lots of like unfinished stuff. Like I got a messy looking parking thing right here that I'm going to work on later and make a nice little parking lot. And then all of this is, this was the original part because it's a challenge mode. So I had to actually build it and raise the money and everything. All this stuff used to be right over here by the entrance. But then when I actually got this built up enough, I opened the park, moved the entrances down here. And then this became the main park. And then I took all the stuff that was here and moved it off to the side. And now I just call it the side park. But they're still there. They're still there. And all of this is going to change too at some point. Like I want to build like a little resort area over here and have like a little road that goes over there. But let's zoom down in here. And so cruising into the little pirate area. We've got some planters. We got some food areas, a couple shops. We have a whirly rig over here, which I called shark bait. And a couple sharks as part of the queue scenery. All this good stuff. We cruise around this way. And we got our little playground here. Bryn says looks very nice, thank you. So we got our little playground here with some scenery, and there's paths underneath all this stuff so that people can walk through here to some extent. And so we got some slides, we got like the little squishy things and the climby tower. And we got some shops back here that the people can go get to. Here's the actual ride entrance is right here. And we can get back into this area. We can cruise up this way. Cruise back here. There's a restroom tucked away inside here, right? So we got that. There's a shop over here. If we lift up and go higher, this is one of the, probably the second ride I built, I think, is this, I called it Lost Gardens. But it's a little dragon kiddie coaster that kind of goes through the ancient civilization like ruins. This would be like a garden plaza or whatever that they have. I've still got these Chief Beef signs in here. I put these in when they added the billboards. I need to put a water texture on those. That was like a year ago that I did that, and I still haven't fixed the Chief Beef things. But anyway, so the ride kind of like goes in through here. This is a new little food court area that I'm working on back here. I got some episodes covering that I'm working on right now. This is my Looney Tunes or Looney Turns coaster. This thing's like a death trap, but it's the first coaster I built in here, and it kind of it's called the Hidden Temple, and the reason for that is because there's a hidden temple back here that you can't really see in the scenery. So this thing goes whipping around through here, and coming around the other side here. This is the queue area to get into this ride. We got some ride photos. We got some locker facilities, pretend locker facilities. I put ATM in the wall here so it looks like they're interacting with it. And cruise up here. This is the ride exit that comes down these stairs. There's a false service elevator. The elevator's down here and then lets people off up here if you have accessibility needs. I did that in a live stream a couple months ago. Here's the ride queue is kind of in here, comes down, loops through this area, comes back up this way, and then you get in here. I built a lot of this stuff before the Adventure Pack DLC was part of the game, so that I used a lot of the sandstone pieces. We cruise over here. We've got the Kraken Voyage. It's a big suspended Stingray coaster. And we've also got a monorail exit here and like a little bit of a pirate town. So these are like a bunch of little buildings. You can see them over here. There's a whole bunch of them. These are on my Steam workshop. I don't know if anyone's interested in that. We got a food plaza back here with some shops there, shops here. I need to clean up this bridge thing because it just looks hideous, but that's, you know, at some point I'll get around to it. And the Kraken Voyage, it's a behemoth. You know, you can see it over there. You can see it up there. It's all over the place. We got some lockers in here. All right, so we got some nice little lockers. And again, another ATM, which I kind of treat like an automated locker rental doohickey. There's another elevator here, which will dump you off, supposedly, inside here where the little like Kraken food court is. This is when you get off the Kraken Voyage ride, you come down through this way. Somehow the railing disappeared in here, and I've been lazy, haven't put it back in. We got a staff building tucked back in here. And every once in a while, they stand on top of each other and merge into one. Kind of interesting. We got some more ride photos, some more shops and stuff over here. The coaster station. And then we got our queue building over here. This is where the monorail dumps you off up here, and people can walk down this way. And we got our nice little queue building that goes around this way. There's nothing back here, but I built this little bit of a cellar to kind of give the illusion that there's more to this building than you can initially see. And we got like a little study area back here. A little bit, you know, not very well decorated there because the guests can't actually see it. You loop around this way. And then we come through here. And we cruise through here. And you can see more of the ride. It's a big ride. And it comes over the queue there. And then when you get off, you get dumped out over here. We get some pirates with their treasure chests and their rowboat. And if I unpause it, there's tentacles that they're shooting at. And then, yeah, it's a big ride. Maybe we'll ride it. Maybe we'll ride it in a little bit. But that's kind of like an overview of the park so far. I am going to be trying to fill up as much of the map as I can. As far as my computer can handle it. Let's put it that way. I've got about, well, I could do about 6,000 guests in this park without too much trouble. And I don't get too much lag when I'm playing, but if I'm playing and recording, I get a little bit. But anyway, so going back to this, I don't think these are going to work up here. They're too big and too bulky. They look bad. I need something a little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. These are all kind of big. One of these might work better. Maybe this one, although they're all kind of about the same size at the base, right? So, yeah. Maybe if I pop in here to the scenery. I want something to go like on the corners is what I'm looking for. Let's go to filters, content pack. Smush this out of the way. Lift this up. We could do like a little lamppost thingy. I'd probably want to turn the fire off because I want to do something else for the lights on these. What else? What else do we have in here? Do we have any good pieces that would make like a little corner? No, that's not going to do it. I was thinking maybe if I could like shrink that down, we could do something. I'm from the United States. I live in California. And the nose. What is this? Oh, what is this? Is this like a little baby rattle? It looks like a little baby rattle. Ah, maybe this will work. I've never seen this piece. And then what's this? I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't think it's going to work. A wing? How big are these wings? Way too big. Way too big. Oh, hello, Bill. How's it going, man? Long time. Long time no chit chat. Usually, if I'm in a live stream and Bill pops in, he's on the phone with a client and he can't say much. Just in case he is. Okay, he responded to me, so I assume that he can actually hear me. Let's see, what else are we trying to do here? I don't know about this ancient switch. Block sign, blur. Whoa, that thing is huge. That thing is gigantic. The doors are going to be way too big. I just want like a nice little decorative piece to put on the corner here. That's all I want. That's all I want. Let's hit X and let's pick the little baby rattle that's down here. Will this work? Will I be happy with this piece? Like if I do like this? I don't know. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Summer and stuff, don't drop any big rocks on the peeps, man. It's bad for business. Yep. Very hazardous when I'm building in my park while people are cruising around. It's not safe. Very dangerous. Very dangerous for them. I'm talking way too much and not doing nearly enough building. Okay, you know what? I think we're going to try this piece, the Temple Decoration 3. Let's try one of these. I just want like a little corner piece here. 3. Okay, let's hit X. Let's select this guy. Ah, he's so big. Must everything be so darn big? I wish I could make him smaller, scale him down a little bit. No, that's not gonna do it. Come on, give me like a normal sized piece. Not that. Like, I suppose I could do this. What happens if we like drop this down in here like this? I suppose I could do, Is there any rotation on this thing that kind of hides the pieces that it's intersecting with? That one seems to work a little bit. So what if we did like that, and then we flipped it upside down? And then we lifted it straight up in the air. Would this work? I suppose that kind of works, but then I don't like the scenery that's clipping through it. Bryn says he's going to sleep. It's almost midnight where Bryn is, probably in the UK. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the little chit chat and showing you the park. Oh man, I don't know if I like what I've done here. What about this? Okay, this one's not too big. I think we can do this one. And plus it's a square, so it's gonna fit in here nicely. Okay, so let's see. Let's like come in like this. Okay, I don't know how tall I need it to be. But for right now, that's good. Yeah, I do have the studio pack. I haven't really built any like studio type stuff with it. Like any of the studio tours type stuff. I haven't really done any of that. Not really my forte, and I'm going to undo that. I don't like the way that looks. Okay, so let's see. Let's kind of like slide this in like this. Right. So now we got a nice little gap in the middle. That looks hideous. Am I going to get the vintage pack? I don't know. I might. The vintage pack might have some good pieces for what I'm planning to do in here. Just out of curiosity. Out of curiosity, do you know who Whitesider 1-2 is? Whitesider, he's a Planet Coaster creator guy. Have you seen any of his stuff on the workshop? He's very creative, very talented. Yes. Okay. So have you seen his like his loony buildings with like all the odd shapes and angles? They're like cartoonish, Toontown-y type style. Have you seen his stuff? So what I'm thinking is for the architecture in the center here, because that's like perfect for Whacky World. I'm thinking I might try to imitate his style, and then combine it with some of the vintage scenery. So kind of like a wacky Looney Tunes-ish type setting, with a little bit of like a throwback to, I don't know, like a, you know, the vintage era. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull it off, and I'm going to wait for somebody like the Lady Signer or Geekism or Estan Wolf. One of them will buy the vintage pack and start goofing off with it almost immediately, and I'll just kind of like look and see what pieces are in it, and if I think they're going to work for that. And if they are, then I'll probably do it. But I am definitely not one of those content creators that like buys everything that, you know, the game company puts out and then immediately tries to make a video about it to like score the views and stuff. Like I don't really care about that. I'm more interested in working on the park than I am you know, making videos for specific DLCs and stuff like that. It's just kind of my focus. Okay, let's recolor these. Let's recolor these. I think I like that color. We'll use that color again. In the middle here. No, that's not good. Okay, we'll do that. And then this one, how's the... What becomes dark? Ugh, that's ugly. I don't like that. That looks okay. Thanks. Bill says I do an excellent job. It's nice to hear. You never really know if you're doing a good job or not until people tell you. And then even then, you know, it's a small number of people who tell me. So I don't get a whole lot of feedback. But it's nice. It's nice when I do. So now, let's see. I think this piece right here will be a good one. This is Temple Trim. So let's go ahead. Let's select that. Let's go into the trim. I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks good. So now, how might we do this? Like, maybe slide it in like that. Maybe go up to like there, or maybe like right there is good. Maybe that's okay. And then let's change the color on this. Let's get all of our good colors that we like. Yeah, that one. Nope. Darn it. Clicking on the wrong stuff. Actually, that kind of looks okay. No. Yep. Yep. That looks good. I like that. And then, oh, yeah. Look over there. Plus I have so many other series that I do that are not Planet Coaster. To try to keep up with like all the possible stuff I could be doing in Planet Coaster, it'd just be too hard. I'd never be able to do it, and honestly, this is a game that I kind of have to play in moderation. Like I could do Planet Coaster, I don't know, maybe like twice a week for about an hour and a half max each time, and then I'm kind of done. Because I get tired of fighting with the path system and the various tools and whatnot, and it's, you know, I can only do so much of it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm a little burned out. I need a break. Had enough of it. Had enough. Okay, are we gonna get a nice little overlap here? Yeah, we are, but then we're gonna have to move it in this way. I think that looks good. Is it gonna flicker? Oh, it's ugh. Oh, well, that's just hideous. Gosh darn it. Maybe I need a longer one. Or maybe just a different piece altogether. Ah, darn it. It's cause this Did I grab Jurassic World Evolution? No, I have not. I've not played it. It's just don't currently have the time for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna put it like smack in the center, and then I'll try to like put something to close up the gaps on the sides. I'll see if I can find something appropriate. I don't know. I'm not really that excited about Jurassic World Evolution. And it's probably because I got enough stuff to keep me busy. You know, I stopped doing ARC content for quite a while, although I just recorded some new ARC stuff today. I've been doing Frostpunk, which gets like no views. And then I've been doing some Total War, which typically doesn't do well on my channel, but my Dwarf campaign has actually got a little bit of viewership and a following behind it, so that's kind of nice. And then just trying to like throw any other games in there on top of that for the channel or for recreation in general is it's just too much. It's more than I can handle. So, no, I have not done Jurassic World yet. Okay, these pieces, I don't think we're going to be using much more of these, but I'm just gonna move them back there so they're not quite in my way. Frostpunk is a fun game. I do enjoy it. I've only played it for the channel, so it's not like I've completed it and know everything that the game has to offer. I have read that the replayability on it is a little bit low, but I know that they've also released like a survivor mode and some other like challenge mode type stuff. So maybe that helps to alleviate the replayability issues that I read about a while ago. But I'm enjoying it. You know, it's a nice change of pace. Man, I'm getting a lot of lag, graphical lag. I gotta pause it while I'm building now. But it's a nice change of pace from the other stuff that I do on the channel, right? Let's move this back here a little bit, get it out of the way. All right, so I've spent a lot of time, and really all I've built is like this stupid little tower. Let's see if we can put something on top of it. I kind of like the idea of a pyramid top, but I don't like the fact that it's so damn big. We'll never be able to put it up there. It won't work. Hold on a sec. Let me look at something over here. My stream health and stuff. Let me just make sure like I'm okay. I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I have no idea if anybody even watches me on Twitch. It says there's one viewer, but I don't know if it counts me like watching my own stuff. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's pop back over here. You've also gotten into VR. Since you play Elite Dangerous, you've picked up Arizona Sunshine. I've never played Elite Dangerous. Is that like a spaceship game, I think, right? It's made by Frontier, right? Elite Dangerous is made by Frontier. You're thinking my video froze on YouTube. No, it should be okay. Should be good. Should be good. Says the stream health is good. I need a second monitor that's larger. Okay, so anyways. And I've seen people on Twitter talking about Elite Dangerous, but like I've never looked at it. I have no idea what the game is. I wouldn't have the first clue what it is. It's been around for years. Well, I'm way behind on that one. Oh, this is kind of nice. We just like put this right up top. That's kind of like a nice little cap, right? Ta-da! I like that. That's not bad. Let's change our colors. A lot of the times I forget to do the colors. Dark, darker. No, I want what it was. There we go. Maybe I should sink this down a little bit, right? That looks pretty good. And then, then now what do I feel like I need more. I need like one more top piece. This might work, but then it would have like a perfectly flat top. So, I don't know if I like that. Let's go over to the scenery. Let's see if we got something in here that looks kind of nifty that we could put up top. I know there's like a gigantic aluminum bowl, or like not a leather basket. Here it is, the fire bowl. Boom, 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 boom. But nah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna like it. A small fire pit. Yeah, not very small. Kind of big to me. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Yeah, I don't think any of this is, any of this stuff is gonna work here. Like, if I could make the head smaller, but just like look how like physically impossible this is gonna look. Ah, for crying out loud. Get out of here. It looks terrible. I could do the snake head maybe as part of this. What about this? How hideous is this going to look if I bring it like down into here? Yeah, it looks pretty hideous. Let's try this. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like this. Well, I don't know. Like, it could almost work. It could almost try one of the Aztec godheads. Bill says no in all caps. Yeah, I'm not liking it. I'm not. If I could make it a little bit smaller, or if it didn't have the hood, this could maybe work. If I took away the other one, it's just a little bit too big. They are. They're just like. I wish you could scale the pieces. Like, if I could just increase or decrease the size by like as much as 30%, you would get so much more utility out of most of the pieces in this game. It'd be a lot better. It would make like a world of difference. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It looks terrible. I don't think I'm gonna find any other good toppers. I could do like this one again. Just put it right there. A little mushroom cap. Well, I don't know. You know what? I kind of like that. I do. I kind of like it. I don't know why. And let's get like the dark color and the lighter color there. Let's see. How does that look? You know, that's not too bad. And it's better than the snake, that's for sure. And oh, and then there's this over here. Okay, so I gotta do something with this. I gotta put something in there. What do we want? What do we want? Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, see? This could work. This is small enough that this could work. So let's try this. Get it down to like there. And if we just do like this and then go up. And I think we need to go back in just a little bit further to like right there. And as long as it's not poking through, which it's not, this could work over here. Let's try this. So let's go that color, that color. A little bit lighter there, and then I can always play with the colors more later. Ah, excuse me, I just coughed up a lung. I ate a nut bar, a Kirkland nut bar earlier, and like some little piece of walnut or something fell out of my tooth and landed on the back of my throat, and I was choking on it. Blech. All right, let's up. We need our angle snap. Oh boy. Yeah, my wife and my dad love Costco. I think Costco's okay, but I do kind of hate going to Costco because I spent many hours of my life as a child and young teenager trapped in Costco with like my grandparents or my parents. I mean, once you go into Costco, man, it's like you can't get out. . Your partner's sister is the food buyer. Are you talking about like for the household or for Costco or like all of Costco? All right, let's see. So that kind of looks okay. I might like it a little bit more if this one was pushed back. Yeah, you can't go into Costco and spend less than $100. It's not possible. I'm gonna change the colors on this a little bit. I don't really like them. Although I think I picked the exact same colors all over again. Let's see. Well, no, I guess we'll do that. And then let's switch the colors over here. And I use pretty much the light one all the way across. Oh, then I got to do this one and this one because they are the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's just do light. There we go. Yeah, it's looking pretty decent, yes? I think so. I think so. Let me see something here. I don't know what that means. I'm looking at the Twitch statistics. I have no idea what any of that stuff means over there. And then, so let's see. Let's take our little creation here, because I wanna kind of like give you an idea what I'm trying to do. So let's bring it over here. Let's just see what it's kind of starting to look like. And we're gonna plop it down. I'm gonna split this off from the building so it becomes its own building. And then I'm gonna do a rotation here, about like this. Okay, so at some point in the future, there's going to be pathways leading from this area over here going through the mountain. And so what I'm trying to do is build like a little bit of a tower type thing that will kind of intersect with the rocks a little bit. So I don't know, end up with something kind of like that. And then maybe like this. And then... is it going to let me select multiple buildings? It is. Can I advance move multiple buildings? I can. And so what I'm trying to do is kind of like build like some sort of like temple structure is going to kind of be back here. So these are going to be like the little peaks of it. And then the walkways will go through here, and there's going to be like some other stuff underneath it. And some supports and whatnot. And so that I'm just kind of building the little spires for it right now, and just kind of seeing what they're going to look like. And so far, let's accept that, and then come down here and just cruise around and see what it's looking like. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'll knock the terrain back just a little bit. I almost feel like they could be bigger. I almost feel like they could be bigger, but the other thing I want to use these for is I want to use these maybe as like toppers on a couple scenery pieces over here. So I'm making them kind of small because I think they may end up on top of small buildings like this. And so even if I need to make them larger for what I'm trying to do over here, they're still not a total loss because I'm going to use them for something else, or I'm anticipating using them for something else. And I think I'm going to have them turned this way. Oops. Oh yeah, and let's save it. As long as we're thinking about doing stuff. So I mean, it'll kind of look something like that. I don't think these will be visible underneath here. Although I'm kind of not opposed to it, but I have a feeling those will be covered up. So let's go ahead. Let's delete these for now. And let's go back over and let's keep working on this some more. So what else do we need to do here? I feel like there should be something inside here. I feel like there should be something inside here, right? So let's do this. And let's go over to like these colored bits and stuff right here. Okay, so we got like the faces. Let's see. Again, if I could scale the scenery pieces and make stuff bigger, it'd be a lot better. Maybe the little monkey man. Maybe Mr. Snake. Mr. Alex. Why is it putting everything upside down? The fist? No, probably not. No, probably not those. Okay, now this one's kind of big. I don't think I want that. Gotta run for now. Your dogs need a walk. Thank you for wishing me a wonderful rest of the weekend. I hope you have a good afternoon. Nice to see you on one of the streams. You don't usually get to join in, so that was kind of fun. You have a good day and stay cool out there. You're in. It's scorching hot here in California. I can only imagine how hot it might be in Texas if you're getting the same kind of sun that we are. It was 117 or 107 in Anaheim yesterday. That is hot. Hot, hot, hot. California does not often get above 100 down where I live. Let's see. I don't know that I like any of these. Oh, what about what about a scorpion? What about a scorpion animatronic? How big are they? Small scorpion group. No, that's absolutely not what I want. Small scorpion. No. Oh, he's big. He's way too big. No, why are they so big? I don't want them to be this big. Can I change the colors on this? I can. I could do like a scorpion stat. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Okay, the scorpion itself is too big, but ooh. I wonder if this would work. Okay, so let's hit this piece. We got a pincher left. So what's the orientation on this? What does it need to be? It needs to be standing up this way. Okay, there's pincher left. Let's find pincher right. Okay, that looks about right to me. Let's drop this one down now. What? Why can't I just get both of you like straight up and down? Why is this gotta be hard? Okay, pincher right. And great. Now it's got a gigantic freaking hitbox. Pincher left. Where's left? Okay. Let's grab both of these. Come on. Oh my goodness. Like, why are they like so goofed up in relation to each other? I used the same piece with the same axis orientation to get them out of the scenery down here. And they're like, you would think they would both kind of orient themselves the same way so that when I rotate them, it would be nice and even. But no, Planet Coaster doesn't work that way, does it? What about if I like just put that one there? Like, what is this crap? All right, forget it. We'll have to do it manually. Okay, so I want this like straight up and down. I'm clicking on the other one, please. I'm clicking on it. I'm clicking on it. Oh my gosh. Straight up and down. That's pretty close to straight up and down. World axes. Are they like not even the same size? What is going on with these? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get them like lined up with each other. Okay, there we go. That's pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty close. Maybe if I line them up on the bottom here. These things are like, they're not the same. They're not mirror images of each other. That's part of the problem. As I'm expecting them to be mirrors. Okay. So, if I drop them both down. What happens if we do this? Like, I thought it would be kind of cool to have a scorpion statue in here, but I don't know if this is working, to be honest. Now, what's the tail look like? Maybe if we do just the tail inside. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of these claws. It's just not working for me. I'm not liking it. See what happens with this thing. Let's see if we can get this. So it looks like it's kind of threatening. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Okay, now it's starting to poke out the bottom a little bit, but all we need to do is put a piece of scenery there to hide it. Ooh, I kind of like that. And then it's a little bit off center. And then if we just set the colors, activate on trigger. Don't do anything, please. Okay, and then... So now it's kind of like the same color as the stonework a little bit. Although a little bit hard to see. But I think I kind of like it. What happens if we just flip it around? That was too much. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Okay, so I think I like this. Although I think I need to tweak the color a little bit more. Let's go grab the dark color off of here. Bonk. Let's make it dark. Yeah, okay, I think that looks better. It's not quite the same as the stone, but it's okay. And then inside here, okay, so inside, going back to that whole deal, maybe we'll grab this piece. And we'll make it kind of dark. And just make the whole thing dark. Okay, and then we'll move this. Or I'm sorry, we'll duplicate it. And let's see, can we get it here? Rotate it. Okay. We're gonna move it back in this way, I think. Okay, we'll move it back in. And we'll kind of come up. Now, we don't want this poking out the wall. So we maybe need like one right there. If we go around to the backside, we might have a better view of these two pieces connecting with each other is what we want. Come on, let me... Oh, dear. Let's do it again. Because I put the first one in kind of the wrong spot. So let's get the two of them touching each other outside, and then we'll try to move them both together, and that will probably be more successful. Because once they're inside with all these large pieces, I can't target them. I keep clicking on the other items' hitboxes. So okay, that looks about right. Okay. And then, because it looks bad over here. And so what we want to do, I think, is just cover up that scorpion tail. Yeah, there we go. And then if we control X and duplicate this guy, we should be able to get an equally nice scorpion tail coming out the back. It seems like this one needs to tilt this way a little bit. There we go. That's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. One of the fun things that we could do with this, and maybe I will do it, is if we go down here to our... I have to clear the filter, get it off the adventure stuff. Is it in sequencers now? Props. Where are they? Special effects. Pyrotechnics. So we got magma, we got large colorable fire. I don't need it to be colorable. Okay, so if I go all the way up to the top here and hit X. Okay, and we go down. Okay, that's about in the right spot. All right, that's about the correct spot. So I'm gonna drag it out here because what I want is I want it to be easy to click on. Okay, I want it to be easy to click on. And in fact, let's do what I did earlier while I'm showing you like something that you could do. Let's duplicate all this mess. Let's bring it over here. Let's split it from the building so that we can delete it without deleting the rest of it. Look how big the hitbox is for the scorpion tail. Look, the scorpion tail is not selected. I'm gonna click on this. No, it gets the scorpion tail way over here. I wish the hitboxes for the objects was a little bit more refined. Okay. So now let's unpause it briefly. See, that's a lot of fire, right? That's a lot of fire. It won't let me click on anything but the stupid scorpion. Oh, what? Oh, what's going on here? What? That's not where I had them. What the hell? That's not where they were. No, stop moving. I need the position. Gosh darn it. Oh, for Pete's sake. Quit moving. Stop. I want to position you. Oh, okay. I gotta pause it. Oh, good grief. What the hell happened with these things? This is not where I had them. That's not where they were oriented. Okay, you're there. Like, don't move. Okay. You're there. Don't move. Stop it. There. So there's our scorpion tail now. It's in a slightly different position than it was before. I think I may like this better. But anyways, so one of the things that we could do is let's set the lighting to AM. Yeah, let's set the lighting to AM. And then what we'll do... What the heck? And then what we'll do is, we could attach this to like a trigger. Yeah, it's not letting me click on anything but the scorpion tail again. But anyways, you could have like flames in here, right? You could attach them to a trigger. And then so what would happen is every once in a while, let's see, stationary, play every X seconds. Or you could just do this. Play for 3 seconds every 6 seconds. Let's see if it'll do it. Or do I have to actually attach it to a trigger? Yeah, okay, that's cool. So you could do that, right? So every once in a while, the fire comes on and lights up the scorpion tails, and could look pretty neat. And if you've got, you know, like I'm talking about, having like a handful of these, like right here. Let's just pretend that I was gonna do it real quick. And then we'll select them. Right, and then if these went back this way and they were like part of some like little tower thingy up here. Why is it doing the scorpion tails again? They don't need to be moving. Okay, but so anyways, right? So if we did something like that, that could be pretty cool. Right, that could be pretty cool to have that be something that the guests like walk under, part of the temple scenery and stuff that's up here. So anyways, just some ideas, bouncing some ideas off you guys and gals. There could be guys and gals watching my series. I have no idea. But anyways, I've been doing this now for like an hour, and my butt's getting kind of sore, and I haven't really eaten today. So I think, you know, I've made a big mess on the path, and we kind of built this little thing. I think this is maybe a good stopping point, having built this little thing. And when I come back in a future live stream, maybe we'll work on it some more. Maybe I'll work on it some on my own time. I don't know. I do have this bit back here that I have been working on for episodes, and I'm kind of like eager to get this done and wrapped up, but I'm doing that as part of like recorded episodes, and I wanted to do something different for the live stream, so that's why I'm over here. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. Maybe see you around the channel. You have a good afternoon, and thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.